Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. We got the ears equipped, which means it's going to be another episode of just random content. Again guys, this is not really a playthrough meant for story only, so once in a while I will have to throw in like a little bit of exploration, some interesting combat, and just general visiting of places of interest. I know it's not the most fun to watch. Maybe, I don't know, some people might enjoy it, but I certainly do very much enjoy it. So we're gonna do one of these once in a while, and that's how the playthrough is gonna go. So first thing I'm gonna do is actually just go over this notice board, because for every notice board we do unlock more places of interest, and I think they are an interesting read for the most part. Okay, Medi needs a wife. Dear friends, I'm looking for some toothsome lass to wed my son, Medi. He sorely needs a woman's hand to guide him, for otherwise he'll just sit and ponder, his head in the clouds and his arse on the ground, admiring creation and scribbling poetry. Dowry welcome but not required. Lucio. Okay. Don't drink from the well. There be toads swimming in the well. Don't drink from it, unless you've nothing against water toads who have shat in it. Okay. Pamir's vow. To folk far and wide, I've told you all plenty of times, but never put it in writing, as I'm doing now, so that none may hide behind a defense of ignorance. My boy Pamir's sworn to the great mother Melitele that he'll never touch beer nor spirit again for as long as he lives. And it's a good thing he has, for when he lost our goat, hen's butter churn, and the very breeches he was wearing in a game of cards 2 weeks back, I was mighty tempted to toss him out on his bare arse, or at least give it a thorough hiding. So if anyone spies Palmir walking towards the tavern, come see me at once, and you will get a Novigrad crown for your trouble. Likewise, if I see any man encouraging him to drink, offering him a pint or a snifter of anything, then that scoundrel will learn that a hoe fit for more than just plowing. Wow, okay. Lily Mira. A daughter's been born to me. Fellow folk, I'm the proud da of a little girl. She's lovely as a nymph, strong as a fiend, and bellows like a furious harpy, except maybe a little louder. Come to my cottage and drink to her health and the health of her darling mother, and perhaps lend a hand choosing a name. For I'm having a tough time choosing between Nelsa after my brother's wife, or Lesla after no one, but whose sound I'm partial to. They're both pretty and proper, but I cannot give her two names, for we're just simple peasants, not high and mighty lords who can drape themselves with names so long no man's capable of remembering. Sobamir. That is true. The noble lords and ladies usually have really long names for some reason. I can't think of any examples, but I just feel like that's a trend that I remember. Watch out for ergot, beloved brethren. Yesterday I was walking the fields and noticed sure signs of ergot in my crop. I set it afire at once and made sure it burnt to ash. But take a look at your own grain and see if the pestilence has gotten to it too. Travbo. Well, there is an alchemy ingredient called ergot seed. I guess that's related. Contract. The Apiarian Phantom. Calling all bounty hunters, trackers, and witchers. Alright. Misfortune has fallen on Honeyfill and the apiary, which for 5 generations had provided a livelihood for the entire Myersdorf family. The Apiarian Phantom has descended upon us and has begun to destroy our hives, slay our bees, and wreak general havoc all around. I shall be grateful for any help you can provide, and guarantee a reward awaits you for work well done. Holofernes, Meyerdorf, and Sons. Okay, great. So reading that notice board should have unlocked plenty, yeah, look at that, of points of interest for us to explore. I'm going to be, I guess, just going through them, with my end goal being just like to go to this place. If you remember, we still need to find all 4 diagrams of that Ophiri gear for that one guy back in Upper Mill, I believe the place is called. Yeah, Upper Mill, right here. There's a dude here who we raced against, and yeah, need to find some Ophiri diagrams for him. Anyway, the first place I'm going to head to is here. Let's see what we get. Okay, so obviously in this playthrough I'm going to try to go through all of these, which means it's going to be a fairly long playthrough, considering just how many places of interest this game actually has. I mean, outside of these like white question marks, some side quests, and the main quest, there isn't really much like exploration to be done in The Witcher 3. This isn't like an Elder Scrolls game where you can just kind of like wander into a cave and just stumble upon people to talk to. In fact, the open world has much less essence to it, but I believe the overall gaming experience, for me at least, is more fun. Okay, I already see a biohag over there. We've already fought one of these. It shouldn't be too bad, but this environment with the water all around, I don't know. Ah, yes, and I did equip this shovel that we got 2 episodes ago from the caretaker. This should be interesting. The shovel is relatively weak, but it does have an HP drain effect, which I really like. Okay, so let's fight this guy here.
Come on.
And see what oh god, that was a bad start. Jesus. Oh god. Oh, I'm rusty. I am rusty already. Okay, I gotta really abuse that Axie here. Maybe a little bit of Quinn. Okay, is the HP drain even working? I don't see myself healing. I should be healing quite a bit with every swing. Knockdown. Awesome.
Lost your nerve?
I don't actually think the HP drain is working. I'm definitely not healing at all from any of these attacks. So, I don't know what the deal is. Come on, I can't see because I'm on these trees. Ugh. And when you can't see, you get hit. Okay, come on. Give it an Ard. Axie is obviously really good against this thing. If it doesn't fail, that is.
Time to end this.
Oh god! That's not good. Okay, it died. Well, whew. This HP drain effect. I'm kind of having my doubts about it. I mean, I'll fight a couple more enemies. Maybe it only works on humans? If that's true, then I'm not a big fan of this weapon. I mean, I guess even if it only just works on humans is fine, but I don't know why it would be restricted to in such a way. We'll have to see. For now, I'm gonna keep on using it and see if my theory is correct. Okay, let's do what this biohag was hiding, or guarding rather. Alright, nothing too exciting. And let's just move on to the next one. We unlocked plenty of them here. I think I've mentioned this before, but going through these places of interest is one of the more relaxing things I can do in this game, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Even if it is more than just a bit tedious to watch, I'm guessing. Especially when I have to, like, walk this slowly because I'm constantly hurt. Oh, that is not nice. That looks like a basilisk, actually, and it's attacking something. It's attacking some wolves, from what I can see. Should I fight it? It's not really guarding anything, but this would be the first time I would fighting a basilisk. It's definitely a what's it called? A hybrid. I was about to call it a halfling, but yeah, it's definitely a hybrid of some sort. Need to recover my health though. So let's just go ahead and rest up. I did put some firewood in my inventory, so every time I rest up from now on, it's gonna be on a fireplace, which is okay. Wood is relatively cheap from what I discovered. Okay, here we go. Let's put out the fire and see if we can do anything about this. I'm gonna actually apply a oil to my weapon here, brown oil, I guess. Yeah, sure, on the caretaker's spade. Why not? I actually didn't know that I can actually oil this weapon. I thought oils were exclusive to sword weapons, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, it's basilisk time. Chasing after the sheep. Okay, looks like it spotted me. Let's do this. Gotta get out my arrows here with my bolts.
Die.
And let's have a... Oh, it's a cockatrice. Damn. Guess I gotta learn my monsters a bit better. Oh, Jesus. Behaves exactly like a griffin and hurts just like a griffin too. Oh, God. It is a hybrid type enemy after all. Oh man, I'm already so hurt after... Are you kidding me? Why, man? Griffins shouldn't be messed with. Yeah, I'm already almost dead. There's no chance. I took way too much damage within the first two hits. Okay. But if I can just remember to kind of apply some caution here. Don't get too close to it. And yep, the shovel is definitely not healing me. Try that again. Okay. Stay away from me. God, why did I get myself into this? Yeah, as you can see, I'm definitely doing damage to it, but I'm not healing, which means the Caretaker's Spade is not doing its job. So if I die here, which there is a very good chance of, in fact, actually, let's not. Let's just drink a swallow, and we're just gonna run around and shoot it with some bolts, because I don't really love dying. It's not like one of my favorite things to do, so if I can at all avoid it, I shall. Yeah, so every one of its attacks that it does in melee range, so like its wing strikes and its claw attacks and everything else, I think sometimes even goes for a bite. Those are very difficult to parry without a lot of poise, so I'm not even going to try. So unless I'm like in all heavy armor, I don't even think I can parry them at all. So right now my strategy is just to run around. It's working for now. Yeah, definitely working with maybe a strong attack thrown in here and there. This Caretaker's Spade has turned out to be a very big disappointment. Unless I'm just using it wrong, which I don't see how that's possible. Okay. Alright. Not so bad. After I drank the swallow, it's became a lot better with this recovery. Let's try to Igni it a little bit. There we go. Burning. And maybe I'll try an Axie. I doubt this will work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, there is that shockwave attack. Here we go, and I should be able to finish it off now. Ugh, that was close. Okay. And that's it. Oof.
Die.
Not a very comfortable fight. Alright, cockatrice stuff. Cockatrice mutagen, okay. And some miscellaneous crafting materials. Let's take a look at this cockatrice mutagen. We got plus 243 vitality. Huh. I mean, it looks pretty good, but I think we can do better than that with mutagens, so I'm gonna skip it. See what we have here. Oh, sheep. Definitely gonna loot the meat. Don't really care about the sheepskin. And we shall just move on. Man, it's really exciting every time I run into a new enemy. Although Cockatrice isn't exactly a new enemy. We haven't seen it before, but its attacking patterns are literally the exact same as the Griffins. And we already fought 2 Griffins, so it's nothing like terribly new. Okay, so we got a cave here with a monster den. Definitely gonna save my game. And let's just proceed, see what we have. Oh, I can see it already. That's a golem. I'm relatively sure that is a golem, which is gonna be pretty tough. It's got this one attack that I'm really not a fan of. You will definitely know when you see it. So we're gonna need a silver weapon for this. And let's just see if we can take this thing on. Okay, so Yrden is gonna be pretty good. Mainly because no other signs actually work against it. Maybe Ard a little bit, but oh god. And obviously Quinn works against everything, but Quinn doesn't really count. Okay, so the silver weapon is not really working very well. Let me switch to my steel weapon. Yeah, about the same effectiveness. It's just really resilient to damage, I guess. Which means we're gonna need the help of our Yrden, ow, to do some good damage. Wait a minute. Is the steel weapon not doing anything to it? Let me see. 290 damage. Let's try the silver one again. That's the one! Yep, that's the attack right there. That one attack that I'm not a big fan of. Because it's really fast. He's like just it's a full frontal sweeping attack. Very hard to dodge unless you have somewhere to turn into. So, yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, I'm on my second attempt here, and I got it down to almost half. This thing is just so bulky, really defensive, and lots of HP, which is fair, right? Because it is a golem. And there's that attack again. You see how hard that is to avoid. I've been trying to stick to this kind of this pole over here, this pillar, and seeing if I can just get out of its way when it's doing that. But there's almost no warning when that's happening, and it does so much damage because it can hit you multiple times. So I'm gonna need to use another swallow potion here because, man, this thing is just brutal. And plus it takes a super long time to get its HP down to any kind of like reasonable number. I've just been here, oh god, I've just been here for a little while just slashing away at it. I don't dare to attack it more than once at a time because it retaliates, and it retaliates something fierce. Like that attack right there, if I get hit, I'm basically dead. Well, I have Quench Shield on right now, so maybe won't die immediately, but 2 of those, definitely dead. So I just gotta be, yeah, right there. I had my Quench Shield on, and I took about, I would say about a third of my health. So, gotta be really careful, otherwise all the effort I put into in the last 5 minutes is just gonna go to waste. So yeah, oh god. Sometimes I don't roll out of the way fast enough, and that causes problems too. But the biggest problem is definitely caused by those really sudden attacks that I just can't see coming. Those attacks, like the one where he just punches once, that one is fine, like that one. But if you would just do that all the time, fine. I can take this guy on no problem. Problem is he does other things. And they hurt. Okay, so there I can attack once. Ugh, that was close. Okay, we're about 3/4 done here. I just have to not lose focus, and I should be okay. Take it very slowly. Don't attack when he blocks, obviously, because it's pointless. And I would just like make it really quick, just attack, dodge, but you just don't know when it just wants to do a really sudden attack.
Time to end this.
Even if I'm at full HP, that one charging attack can kill me immediately. So, oh god, oh that was a mistake. Okay, I didn't die at least, still alive. Going for an attack here. Oh, didn't even hit. There we go. Maybe refresh my Quen. The Yrden definitely helps, because if he stands in it for long enough, he gets staggered. And that stagger, it gives me an opportunity to attack. Okay. Oh! Okay, I thought he was blocking there, so I went in for the Yrden. Alright. Maybe I can just have the Yrden finish him off, because I'm nervous. Okay, come on, let's do this. Okay, there we go. Oof. Alright. Yeah, with these fights in particular, that takes so long. How long does that take? Probably 3 minutes and a half. So it takes 6-7 minutes to kill. And now that doesn't sound like a long time, but when we're spending that much time on just like a single enemy, trust me, it is a very long time. So I'm glad that's over with. And he's just guarding this one thing, which is, oh, our first Witcher set diagram. Alright, this is the Feline Steel Sword Superior. So Witcher sets come in like different sets. Obviously there's a cat set called the Feline. There's a Griffin set. There's a bear set called the Ursine. And several more like the Wolf and the, I think Manticore is one of them as well, but we get that way later. And they also come in different grades. So there's regular, enhanced, superior, master crafted, grandmaster, you know, like those are all different diagrams we're going to have to find. And we just found the superior version of the steel sword, so you can see how much work we have ahead of us. But quickly checking this out, the set bonus for 5 pieces is alternating attacks. Increases damage dealt on your next hit for 6 seconds. Damage is increased by 2.5% for each piece of the set. Okay, so as long as we alternate between light attack and heavy attacks, we can get damage bonus from this one set, which is a cat. This is different from what I remembered it to be, so definitely the author decided to make some changes to the Witcher sets, which I'm going to be looking forward to once I find them. This wall here is actually an illusion, but we don't have the item right now to dispel the illusion, so basically killing that one golem just gave us the piece of the feline set, which, you know, it's fine. We got our first taste of what a golem is like. There is a place of interest right up there, which I'm going to visit right now, and see what other kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Okay, so certainly want to do this while my swallow potions is still active, and actually I'm going to put a food item onto my quick bar here. I don't want to drink water, because water is good. Okay, and also because this Caretaker's Fate is not really working on monster type enemies, I will just unequip it and I'll re-equip it the next time I fight some like human enemies. Okay, we've got some Endrigas here, which are nasty enemies because they attack super quickly. As you can see here, very hard to predict when they attack. The upside is they are not like super defensive or have a lot of HP. So these worker type enemies we can take care of relatively quickly as long as we don't die first. That is a big contingency. As long as I don't die first. Oh god, I'm poisoned. Let's back off a little bit. Maybe shoot it with a crossbow bolt. There we go. Got some bleeding on it. Let's use a Quen here, because Quen does block out poison. Okay. And that's it. Alright. It's kind of rare to see Endrigas, like Endriga workers by themselves without a big Endriga, like a warrior or a, I don't know what the other one is called, but like the bigger ones. And as you can see, my toxicity is definitely hitting pretty high numbers. Oh, yep, there's the big one. I knew they always come in groups like this. Let's go ahead and drink some water. There we go, and man, look at Geralt's face. This dude looks nasty. Okay, so here we go, the big guy. If you thought the small Endrigas attack suddenly, then you haven't seen this big guy. That tail is something fierce. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take the whole hit and run approach. Damn it, got me with the tail. See what I mean? Okay, so Quen obviously is a good tool to use. So is Igni, really. If I can get it to burn. Oh my god, there's another one behind me. That is not... Oh, that's just a small one, but I shouldn't underestimate it. Okay. Igni. Leave me alone. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. Jesus. Okay, I need to back off. Okay, so I'll do this. Get him to attack me. And then get a big hit in. Nope. Damn it. There we go. Whew. As long as I can keep on hurting it without it hurting me. Okay, good. Now, there are 2 more big ones there, which I'm kind of nervous about. Especially if they're going to come together, which means I'm going to shoot this one, maybe get him to come towards me a little bit. And apply some stacks of bleeding onto it. That's always good. Okay, come towards me. Okay, good. Oh, God. Okay, this is bad. Oh my god, don't want to drink another swallow. I'm using so many. You know what? Screw it. Drink another swallow. I'm basically using swallow in every single one of these fights because these are so hard. What happened to my like standard drowners and bandits? Why am I fighting golems, cockatrices, cockatrice? Yeah, it might be cockatrice, and endrigas all of a sudden. Man, I don't need this. My equipment has barely gotten better since the beginning of the game. I mean, yeah, I found a better sword, obviously. And the armor I'm wearing right now is actually pretty good. It's just that it's not really part of a set, it's just like a standalone heavy armor. Oh, this is working. Die. Okay, now die. There we go. Better have killed those for a reason. Like, a reason besides random crafting materials. Endriga mutagen. Okay. Have we gotten one of those before? Man, with all these types of like arachnid enemies, like Endrigas, Ericas, Arachnomorphs, just forget which mutagens I've already had. Yeah, actually I have 2 of them. Okay. Now, where was that place of interest in the area? So can't visit that yet. It's right here. Let's pay it a oh god, there's another one here. Alright, well, might as well.
What now, you?
Their attacks are almost impossible to predict. Well, okay. They're easy enough to predict, they're almost impossible to react to. So if you were just attacking casually and then try to be like, oh, it's attacking, I better block. No, that's not happening. That's definitely not happening. It's more like, maybe it's about to attack soon, so maybe I should block, I think. And then you get hit. It's usually like that for me. Okay, so we got a big guy over here. Oh man, this is an armored Ericus, isn't it? I think it is. We fought one of these before in our last roaming session. Oh god. Armored Ericus. Yes indeed. I think we fought it on horseback. Like we were on Roach and
show me what you got.
just kind of took this thing out while doing mounted attacks, which was actually kind of cool. But as we can see here, oh my goodness, yeah, I'm dead. The toxicity is too strong here. I don't mind loading, it's just oh god, just do it, just make it quick, kill me already. There it is. Man, so tough. Okay, so this armored Ericus business, I got it down to about 2/3. It's definitely taking longer than the golem, which is actually pretty shocking because the golem already took pretty long. But mainly because this guy, he walks around a lot and his attacks are way faster than the golem's attack. Now, its leaping attack, like it just did right there, that one is a bit more predictable because it kind of makes this weird noise before he does it. And so in that sense, it's not as bad as the golem's charging attack, because the golem's charging attack is ridiculously hard to predict. Whereas the leaping attack, you know, it makes a noise and it gives me a second before it's like, oh, I'm going to leap now, you better get out of the way, which I typically do because getting hit by it is not pleasant. Right there, it's going to leap, yeah. But for the most part, this guy is taking longer. Oh god, it's taking longer than the golem, and its attacks when I get hit are a bit more fierce. If I don't have the protection of Quinn, I get poisoned, and it's like the worst thing ever when you get poisoned. Just watching the toxicity slowly crawl up and you can't do anything about it is awful. Well, I suppose I could do something about it. Earlier, off screen, I crafted a potion called the White Honey. And in Vanilla Witcher 3, White Honey is basically like, it clears all of your potion effects. It does the exact same thing in the mod. It clears all your potion effects and it clears all your toxicity. So I guess I can pop one of those if I really needed to, if my toxicity is super high. But, you know, potions aren't free, and if I'm just yeah, I suppose. Okay, anyway, now that's over. Let's see what it was guarding. Chernobog Runestone, some glyphs, gold pearl necklace, and another artifact. Oh my god, have Karen. As I mentioned last time, as I get more of these artifact things that I can't really like use yet because I need to craft them, I need to go to a master weaponsmith, I might just be selling some of them. Like the bad ones that I never intend to use, and keeping only the good ones. So that's going to happen eventually because even Roach can't carry an infinite number of things. So, I mean, I gotta just carry only what's good. Okay, so we're gonna meditate here a little bit, mainly because I want to apply some skill points and because I have several injuries that need healing. Okay, so I can apply another mutagen. Ooh, that's good. Nothing on my character is like really great. Let's see what's on Roach right now. Go over to my crafting materials, mutagens. Okay. Let's see what we have. Igni intensity, resistance to ethereal, resistance to bleeding, meh. Psyche, resistance to poison, evasion, safe angle. Yeah, Igni intensity. Okay. Any like offensive mutagens? Evasion speed is okay, I guess. Let me just take that out because that is a possibility. Not really. Oh, stamina regeneration. That's good. Let's take that out as a possibility. Vitality, resistance to poisoning. Yeah. Okay. So I guess these are my only two right now that I'm just kind of interested in. Evasion speed and stamina regeneration. Before I use that, let me take a look at what my base stamina regeneration is, and then I can decide. So let's go down to stamina here. 8.7, which means if we add 2, that's like 25% stamina regen. Hell yeah, let's do it. So let's go over to character. And we shall apply plus 1.9 stamina regen. There we go. So now we got better stamina efficiency, better regen, and better vigor regen. Awesome. Let's apply some skill points now, shall we? So we already have muscle memory on fast attack maxed out, which means we're going to move on to the next one, precise blows, higher chance to inflict bleeding, and a higher critical hit chance. Absolutely. There we go. And for strong attack, let's just max out this strength training. This gives us more attack speed, as well as a higher chance to stagger opponents with a strong attack. With defense, let's see what we have. We've maxed out fleet-footed. Okay, so this increases my poise, as well as giving me more defense against range attacks. This one deals more damage with counter attacks and has higher crit chance. And this one reduces stamina cost of defensive actions by 3%. That's kind of good. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. Reduces stamina cost and reduces damage that's inflicted through unparryable attacks. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one. And range attack, let's max out crippling shot for that maximum chance to inflict bleeding. We got one battle trance. We're going to do flood of anger like we've always done. Again, I like to just max out one thing before I move on to the next, just so that we get like specialized traits, you know. Okay, so Yrden intensity. Damage by 9% for 5 seconds, and it drains 102 health. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do that one. And I got 2 Quim points, which I am going to use to max out the exploding shield. Like, I find that exploding shield, it's funny, like, what I found to be like the most useless sign prior to the update on this mod now became one of the best signs in the entire game, simply because Vigor now regenerates while we have Quinn active. Only regenerates at half its rate, but still, it's so good. And we have 1 oil preparation point, which I'll put into potency. Now we have maxed out potency for our oils, and that is about it. That's all I can do. Good, got all my health back, injuries are healed. Let us move on. So, that one's next. Let's go. I actually really like this atmosphere, by the way. The sun is just rising, so there's a little bit of light in the sky. And it's just drizzling a little bit. I'm not a big fan of heavy rain in this game. But if it's just raining a little bit and the sun is shining, it's quite gorgeous. Okay, get me some bandits to fight. I want to test out the shovel, the caretaker's spade, to see if it drains HP from these bandits. And plus I don't want to be fighting monsters all day. You know, I am a witcher, but I do carry 2 swords for a reason. Okay, what do we have here? Yes! And ask and thou shalt receive. We got some bandits, but before I move on to engage them, I'm going to equip that shovel. Nope, still in combat with them. Still in combat. Come on. There we go. What? There we go. Alright, so on with the steel weapon. And should I drink a potion for this one? Let's see. I do have Maribor Frost, which is pretty good. It's like plus 40% Vigor regen. So, oh, and you might notice here that I have 2 different icons for Swallow now. This one is the one that you should be used to if you played with Vanilla Witcher 3, because that was the default icon for Swallow. And this one is the new one. This version of the Swallow with the orange icon is actually really cool. If I brew a Swallow using ingredients that all have the exact same secondary effect, so like if an ingredient has both a, let's say, rebus and a vitriol effect, for example, then if I use every single ingredient that has that secondary ingredient as vitriol to craft a potion, and then that potion will have an additional effect. So for example, with this Swallow, I used all ingredients that has, let's see, rubido effect, and now because of that, the rubido effect actually increases my vitality regeneration even further beyond what the Swallow gives me. So I think that's really cool. Had I used an ingredient like Negrito to craft all of the as all of the secondary ingredients on all the alchemical ingredients needed to craft Swallow, then I would have gotten an effect that says something like increased damage dealt by 10%. That's a really cool thing the mod author threw in there. It's definitely new, and I like it. Okay, let's draw the spade. And first, why is the archer...
Chop, cut, chop, cut.
Okay, so we can see here that definitely this shovel works on human enemies. So that's really awesome. Okay, I gotta find the archers here before I run out of stamina. Here's another one. Oh god. I'm out of stamina. Speaking of stamina. Oh god. This is really bad. This is really bad. Yeah. The problem I had was basically keeping my eye on the archers. Okay, let's try this again, and I won't fail this time, I promise. Okay, let's go. Draw my shovel. So this is actually really good against human enemies. I gotta remember to equip it and unequip it, obviously, after all these bandits fights.
Come on, come closer.
Come on, just gotta kill this guy. No. Okay, dead. Now let's back off. Oh my goodness. Who knew killing an archer can be this much trouble? Well, actually, I knew. I knew exactly what I was getting myself into. Oh god. Okay. Let's get out of the range here. And they kind of have this weird higher ground advantage on me, where I can't see where they are, but I think they can always see where I am. This is really annoying. Okay, let's eat some food. Eat some food. Alright. Save my game. I did kill one archer, so I guess that's something. And I'll go back in to kill the other archer. Once we have that done, We gotta kill the spear guy, and then we gotta kill the sword guy. Oh god, the spear guy's right here. Okay, here we go.
Get him from the left.
Oh, nope. Oh my god, these guys.
Oh, come on.
Watch out.
Okay. Maybe I can heal a little bit on this guy by attacking him. Yeah, okay. That kind of works. Fire an Igni. Yep.
Grey Wolf's
God.
trolled here to die.
Damn it. Oh. Guess I broke my promise. I thought I was gonna succeed. Okay, let's try this again. I've actually unequipped the shovel, the caretaker spade. I mean, the healing is kind of cute, but it's just not healing nearly enough for it to actually matter in this fight. I'm actually going to take out my bomb here, my northern wind, just in case I get swarmed while going for this archer. There he is, way in the back there, trying to shoot me. Look at him.
Get him from the left.
Die. Okay, let's throw that northern wind. Yep. Damage this guy. Actually, I think he just died there.
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
And my main priority should be this guy with the spear here. So maybe I can get an Axie off on him. Hurt him a little bit. Throwing in Igni. And just see if I can kill him before he gets to me.
Eternal fire!
Okay. That spear smithing attack that he does there is so annoying. Plus, for a dude with a spear, he sure likes to parry a lot. Like, as far as I know, spears are not the best weapons to use for parrying. Ow! Oh my god! He attacked 3 times!
Oh, come on!
Watch out!
Okay, okay. So as long as I'm careful here, let's switch back to my crossbow with only 1 bolt left. Hit this guy, and I guess that's it. 3, and Igni.
Get him from the left.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, maybe an Ard. That's another one dead. I'm obviously gonna leave the guy with the shield to the very end because he is the most resilient one.
And bread with scratchings.
What? What kind of battle cry is that?
Watch out!
Oh god, I'm almost dead.
Time to end this.
Okay, let's kill this guy off. There we go. And just dude with shield left. Okay, so the usual pattern of attack, I guess. I can put down a Yrden, and because he's holding a shield and a sword, his attack patterns are relatively predictable, which means I can probably kill him without dying. Although, one mistake on my part will cause death, so I gotta be careful.
Not good.
Okay. There we go. That was kind of rough, but at least we did it. The most important thing is always taking out the archers. Not in every single scenario though. If there are enough obstacles in the immediate area for me to dodge those bolts, then I guess it's not that big of a priority to kill archers first. But most of the time, there isn't a lot of space to dodge, you know? Okay, let's see what's in here. Order of the Flaming Rose stuff. Damage journal and diagram and some other stuff. Okay, let's take a look at this damage journal. Every single bandit camp in this area seems to have one of these. Field Agent 12E33 alias Shinetop, executing Order 12245 according to Protocol 46D, to be delivered personally to the commander of the Intelligence Cell Cardinal. We have arrived in the Novigrad area. The Knight's detachment is stronger than previous reports indicated. After separating with Agent Beanpole... Beanpole? I think there was another one with a really weird name. I forgot what it was, but was it Beanpole? I don't know. These are weird aliases for these things to use, for these guys to use. Who departed for the village of Moran in common tongue Morin. I went about conducting reconnaissance following the hunter's indications. I found the knight's hunting camp in the Buckholt Hills and risked direct contact with the subjects under observation. I sold them several personally gathered hides, including that of an enormous bear killed near my home, and the knights are very aggressive and suspicious. The transaction nearly ended in violence, which would have forced me to dispose of them. In a few days I shall risk another approach. I need to gain their trust. Meanwhile, I intend to embark on another hunt. The knight's commander was interested in more bear hides. The brethren lack professional bear snares of their own. I will thus try to bag the mate of the large bear I killed last week. Information for the quartermaster's office. In case of unforeseen events, the main part of the funds allotted for this mission will remain in the care of Ancient Beanpole. My portion is safely kept on my person. S. S for Shine Top? Man, these guys got some bizarre names. Oh, there's the quartermaster's report. Let's take a look. Quartermaster's report from the 25th of the current month. Hunting party went into the nearby woods today. Game there aplenty. Killed 12 does, 8 stags, 32 hares, and 7 boars. Meat will be cleaned, salted, and set to dry in the sun. Hides will be taken to the camp by Zutzer Castle. Before long, we'll beat the bush. Shoot some fowl. Hunters have spied pheasant, wild duck, and partridge in the area. Plenty of everything, really, so hunger shan't be a problem this winter. Important. Some local hunter wandered into camp, introducing himself as Gavel Matt. Sold us a bear hide, top quality, and promised to return with another. Soon as he does, we'll bind him in fetters and burn his heels, because there's something damned fishy about him. Lieutenant Von Hurst. Oh, okay. I wonder if they've already killed the hunter. Well, anyway, consume some water, and I gotta switch out my bolts. Let's see what I should use next. I got some split bolts here, which I guess I can use. They're not very good though, especially against humans and smaller monsters. Maybe against larger enemies they have some use, or maybe, yeah, maybe against like multiple enemies, they can kind of split and hit 2 different targets at once. But even then, that's not excellent. Most of the time I want one enemy to die at a time so I can like consolidate them better. Alright, let's move on to the next point of interest here. These fights, as you may have seen, are really tough. I've died pretty much on every fight so far in this episode, at least once. I mean, usually I succeed on the second try. It's just they're tough. That's all we need to learn from these fights. They are tough. Okay, let's eat some more food here. Fried meat. Yum. And also, there are some enemies up there. I wonder what it is. I want to find out first before I... Oh, those are neckers. Okay. So, I'm going to actually come down here and just recover my health a little bit. It doesn't really matter what I'm fighting. Oh god. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Roach, move. Ah! I can't change my camera angle. Oh, that was absolutely terrifying. Okay, let's meditate a little bit here. Get my health back. Okay. Time to fight some neckers. Probably don't need to drink any potions for neckers. They're not, like, easy per se. But I don't think any potion would really make it easier for me, so let's just fight them like we usually do and see what happens. Oh god, what was that? Okay. Come on.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, out of stamina. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. And there is a monster nest here. I crafted
Neckers
some...
surface here. Dig their way out.
I crafted some grape shots off screen, so let's toss one of those in there. Oh, and a guy crawled out. Wonderful. Necker. Okay. Easy enough. Neckers are probably the easiest enemy in the game. Of course, again, says the guy who died to them in White Orchard of all places. But still, as I get better and better equipment, they will become easier and easier. Because not a lot of HP. They are relatively aggressive, but they don't do a lot of damage even if their hits connect. So, I mean, Definitely unlike ghouls and drowners. Drowners actually do a ton of damage when their hits connect. Ghouls, maybe not as much, but ghouls are a lot tougher in that they run around a lot and they heal, so they have their own difficulties associated to the fight. So, I mean, Necker is probably the easiest of the bunch in terms of just common enemies. And unlike what most people might think, Neckers are not actually necrophages. They are ogroids. Now, that's not really relevant in the version of the mod I'm playing here because there are no oils to combat specific enemies. Instead, oils are just very generic upgrades to your weapon. But it is relevant to like the vanilla Witcher 3 where like applying an oil can make you do up to 50% more damage to that target enemy type, which is like really significant. Okay, so what do we have on this one? I think it's a bandit camp. It looks like one at least. Oh my goodness, that's a bear. I wonder if that's the exact bear that they were talking about in that letter we just read. Haven't fought a bear in a while. Let's prepare a little bit, shall we? Maybe a brown oil onto my sword. Bleeding always helps against these large enemies that have a lot of health. So let's save the game. As long as I'm careful, there shouldn't be much of a problem, but this is one hell of a bear. Look how big it is. Ow. And not a good start. Okay. Need to stay on its left-hand side. Because bears are right-handed.
Not
and
bad.
oh god. And their right-handed attacks are a lot slower. I mean, faster. Oh. Okay. Definitely should have, like, ate some food or something for some recovery. Not having any recovery kind of worries me a bit. Okay. Gave it a leg injury, which hopefully... Oh god, doesn't even stop that attack. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Maybe some Igni. Yeah, burning is always good. Okay, come here.
Time to end this.
And die. Okay. Kind of a rough start, but you can definitely see the difference in power in terms of like just our attacks. This guy died a lot faster than our very first bear in White Orchard. Okay, moving on. Does look like this bear claimed a lot of victims though. Let's see what's up here. Really? Nothing? Absolutely nothing? What are those down there? Oh god, more Ericus. And it looks like there are a bunch of them underground. Whew. Okay, not gonna mess with them for now. So, let's go ahead and eat some food. Pork slice. Mmm. Yummy, it's actually getting me hungry. Okay, let's loot some of this stuff. Yeah, I got off from work today and just started recording. Haven't actually had my dinner yet, and it's... What time is it? Oh man, it's like almost 9 o'clock. Well, that's fine. I know my priorities. Okay, anything in here? Or is it just this? I guess it's just that. Okay, well. Let's move on then. There is a fast travel point, Hunter's Cottage. Okay, let's go on to the next one. At some point I should probably do my quests, but I'm kind of just walking around, you know? Clearing out all of these points of interest as I come across them. It's one of my favorite things to do in The Witcher 3, so forgive me, as I said so many times before, if you don't like it. Okay, so we got a lot of Endrigas here, possibly Ericus as well. I'm going to try to avoid them if I can. We've fought plenty of them already, so I don't feel like I need to show off more of these fights in this particular episode at least. Okay, got a hidden treasure. What are you being guarded by? That is the more important question. There's actually a cave here. Oh boy. Oh god, this is where all the Endrigas are. Oh man, okay. Well, since we are going into kind of a tough fight, let's just meditate again. Heal up a little bit. Don't get too close, please. Geralt doesn't like it when monsters get too close. Yeah. Okay, good. Now, are there any stats I can apply? Gotta check. Nope, nothing. Alright. In that case, let's just get up. Oh, jeez. Is that an arachnomorph? Oh, man. Those are arachnomorphs, I think. Oh, this isn't going to be pretty. Yep, those are definitely arachnomorphs. Hey, how do you like Axie? Come on. Yes! Kill this guy while his buddy there is just stunned. Okay, 2 down. 4 to go, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, let's shoot a bow at it. Okay, okay. One more? Yeah. I don't have a lot of these split boats, but they don't really do much anyway, so I'm just gonna shoot them. Kill at least one of them before I jump down there. Okay, that's all of my split boats. Let's equip these bodkins and kill this guy off before I engage the rest of them. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, no, I'm not even in combat with them yet. Oh god. Come on. Come on. There we go. Axie. That didn't work. Maybe Igni? Yes, that worked. Alright. Oh god. Here they come. Block. Okay. Maybe if I cast a Quen, they won't be able to, like, tangle me up with those webs. Alright. Let's give him a whirl here. Alright, got rid of another one. Oh, no. Okay, as long as I block while I'm entangled like that, it's fine, I don't take any damage. Oh, this one is still stunned from my Axie. Nice. Stamina, yes. Nice. And if you look at my mini-map right here, there's actually this massive red circle here. I have no idea what this is about. Maybe if I examine this? What is that? A pile of bones? Iron, okay. I don't know what that like massive red circle on my mini-map. I don't know what that is. Could just be a small glitch. But anyway, let's loot these guys here. That iron ingot I picked up just a couple of seconds ago, that thing actually weighs a lot. I have the feeling I'm going to be running out of carry weight soon. I still got 30. Still okay for now. Bent key and yellowed letter. Okay, let's check this out. Mate, if you're reading this letter, it means you're a free man. New Drakenborg could never break you. I feel damn bad it was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. Was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Not a sign, huh? I guess the 5 or 6 of them I just killed, they're just, what, illusions? Hunters claim they've migrated elsewhere. Not enough to eat here, so they won't be coming back anytime soon, so it's safe. But the bad memories do a great job keeping out nosy hayseeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it and you'll be a rich man and you can drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later, you know where. We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. A.D. The Drakenborg Redemption. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and track this quest. And time to look for some hidden treasure. Dude thought these spiders moved somewhere else. Damn, was he wrong. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Let's save again. And yep, for sure, there are going to be more of them down here. But in this kind of cave setting, where they don't have a lot of places to run to, arachnomorphs are not so bad. One of the things that make arachnomorphs really, really difficult is that they skid along the floor really quickly. But if you can just corner them in on a wall or something, they become relatively easy. Now, obviously, if you're out in the open field fighting them, there aren't a lot of walls for them to be backed up against. So obviously, the fights get a lot harder. But because there are a lot of walls here, oh god, okay, see what I mean? Okay, let's pop an axe here. Oh god, okay. Ah, man.
Damn, you're ugly.
This guy likes to counterattack, huh? Oh, shoot. I gotta be careful. Ooh, that was close. So this big guy over here, he loves to counterattack me. And the bleeding I have is making me nervous. My health is pretty low. And I'm bleeding. Oh, come on, this is my chance. Damn it. There we go. Got both of them with Axie.
Not good.
Ah, damn it. The moment I went in for an attack, it counterattacked me and I died. Alright, fine. Come on, die, you big spider. There we go. Okay, that guy's taken care of. So, how about this treasure, huh? It's better be worth it. I would hate to find a bunch of massive hairy spiders for nothing. Okay, so here it is. Let's see what we got. 160 florins. Not bad. I'm not sure if I'll be bathing in luxury for the rest of my life, but that is a handful of money. Florins are worth, I believe, 2 to 1, like 2 Novigrad crowns. I could be wrong. It could be 3 to 1. That would be even better, obviously, in that case. But if memory serves me, it's 2 to 1, which means it's still a good 320 crowns. Which is more than we typically get from one of these places of interests. Okay, so I think we'll do one more here, and then we'll just end off the episode. Absolutely no quest content in this one, but obviously these places of interest, they need to be done, right? In order for us to achieve 100% completion in this game, we need to do all of them anyway. And I'm not doing any of them off screen, so yeah. I think the entire point of this playthrough is just to basically show everything on screen. Now, obviously, I don't show all of my failed attempts at certain fights, but everything else I do show. And every fight at least once. If I happen to die on it, then I may edit out some of my other failed attempts, but in general, there will be very few actual like huge chunks of content being edited out. Okay, so this place. Oh god. What did I just see? Oh, that is absolutely terrifying. I just saw like 5 or 4 wraith. Oh my god, I have trouble just fighting one of them. Are you kidding me? And this is an abandoned site, so if I kill all of them, this area will be liberated and people will come back, but at this point, I'm doubting my ability to even kill them. Oh, there they are. Okay, so what I'm going to do is Veil Oil has already proven itself against these wraiths. I'm going to apply the Veil Oil, and hopefully I can take these guys out before I die. Which doesn't seem very likely, just given how annoying they are. But as long as they come one at a time, I suppose it's okay. But when am I ever that lucky, huh? Oh god, okay. Okay, I definitely need Quinn here. Dodge. They just keep on teleporting away. Okay, that's another one dead. Oh god. Whoa. Sorry if that was really loud. It just surprised me. Like, as if being really annoying with teleports is not enough.
Time to end this.
They gotta frickin' heal. Like, really? They gotta frickin' heal. Okay, I got way too greedy there. Ran out of stamina and just died. Okay, so I killed a couple of them here. There should only be maybe 1 or 2 more. I really hate these things, like, quite a lot. They might not seem so strong one at a time, but as soon as there's like more than one, oh my goodness, they are the worst things ever. Okay, so there should only be 1 left. One of them rarely give me that much trouble. Oh god, okay. Oh. There we go. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okay, so liberated the area, and that's nice. Probably my most hated enemy though in this entire game, the Wraith. Not because they're particularly hard or anything, it's just when they do hit you, they do so much damage. And again, like a single one of them probably won't hit you very much, but as soon as you have to keep track of 2 of them, like you have to keep track of which one is teleporting, you have to see where he's teleporting to, because you definitely want to get out of the way when it's teleporting. Usually follows that up with a massive attack that does, right now it does more than half my health, so yeah, definitely want to avoid that. Okay, so we got a Wraith Mutagen. Ooh, what does that do? Wraith Mutagen. Oh, right, Quenstein Intensity. Okay, well. Alright, wood, florins, crowns, steel ingot. These ingots, yeah, they do weigh a lot. So, clearing this abandoned site actually unlocked a herbalist here, which I'm very excited about. It's not you. This guy.
What?
Because
got anything interesting?
I can finally maybe buy some powders and stuff, and maybe sell him some stuff too, because he probably won't buy these. Yeah, he doesn't buy these, but he certainly does sell powders, and I see them and I want them. I want all 18 of these if you would. There we go. Just yeah, I also need to buy some fats because I haven't killed animal type enemies in a while and I'm running out of animal fats. As for alcohols, he doesn't sell any, but well, he does sell these higher grade ones. Don't think I need them right now though, because my supply of potions is still pretty... Well, you know what, let's just buy out these. Should I? It does weigh a lot. Yeah, let's just buy these out and we'll just do some crafting with them right now. What's this diagram? Dwarven Spirit. Sure, let's just see what the fuss is all about with this diagram for Dwarven Spirit. Let's see. Dwarven Spirit. It takes monster hide. Oh, okay. So I guess Vermilion. Bag of East. Oh god, I don't even know what that is. And Mandrake. Yeah, that's a pretty underwhelming formula. So, not really going to bother with that. I will want to craft some bombs though. Oh, no I can't. I forgot to craft bomb casings. Gotta do that at a blacksmith. Okay, well that's fine. Craft some oils in that case. We should have everything I need here. Yeah, that's fine. And I can replace this with... Let's see. Oh, honeysuckle. Okay. Cockatrice egg. Oh god, gonna be using this for some oil? Okay, sure. I do love my brown oils, and I would love to craft a wraith oil, but I do not have dimeridium. Not wraith oil, veil oil. But these dimeridiums, like, they're really hard to come across. And even when I do come across them, they're like super expensive, so man. Alright, let's go down to potions here, and I love my swallows, so gotta be crafting some of those. Alright, there we go. There's one. And can I make some enhanced swallows maybe? Ah yes, Erica's eyes with wyvern hides. Make enhanced swallow. And can I maybe make some more? Absolutely. There we go. 5 swallows. Good enough for now. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do this off screen. Ah well. We are at the end of the episode anyway. Basically, yeah, approaching the end. And there will be no more further exploration.
Farewell.
So got a brewing point there, which is nice.
Two swords. Does he tend to lose them?
No, child. I use 2 swords because one of them I use to chop off the heads of monsters, and the other one I use to chop off man, I don't know, other monsters? Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, oh man, Roach is full up and I'm almost full up. This is really bad. Do I have any books to read? Nope, it doesn't look like it. What the heck is that? Wait a minute. Wedding veil, nightgown, item needed to complete a quest. What is this? Night lamp? I think these are Iris's stuff. Ornamented brush? Yeah. These are Iris's stuff from back at the manor. Why do I still have them? Well, anyways, I think we're gonna call it quits for this episode. Man, those were some really tough fights. I don't think there was a single encounter in this episode where I didn't die at least once. Well, maybe there was that one bandit camp, right? I think I remember. Yeah, but other than that, I died multiple times on screen and off screen on every single encounter in this fight. In this episode. It's still a hard game even after what episode are we on now? Like 25, I think. Man, I really need to get better gear is what I need to do. But right now there's just like not a really good. There aren't many good opportunities to get better stuff. I really just want to finish this Hearts of Stone DLC. Wow, did you just run into me? Really? I really just want to finish the DLC and get the rewards from it. I still haven't decided which ending I wanted to do yet. There are several endings for the Hearts of Stone DLC, and each of them are interesting in their own right, and each of them has a different quest reward. So I still have to think a little bit about that and how I want to handle that once we get there. And we're getting there pretty quickly. We can probably do it, if not next episode, then definitely the one after that, if I continue with the main quest here. So yeah, that's gonna be good. I know I did promise in the last episode that this episode is gonna be the rest of the quest, but I just wanted to do some exploration and some combat this time. So yeah, but definitely next time we'll, if not finish it, then the time after that we will finish the Hearts of Stone DLC, get some sweet rewards, and we shall move on from there. So thanks for watching this time, guys. I'll see you guys next time.